Hi, and welcome to a new episode of my knitting podcast. My name is Jolanda, and thank you so very much for checking in today. Today is December 10th, and it is a Wednesday, and we are counting down to Christmas. So, again, today a small episode where I share what I'm up to and anything else that happened. That sounded weird, but okay. Um, Let's start with opening the advent calendar. Today I had another beautiful blue yarn and I just wish I had it one day earlier because I could have used it in my son's cardigan. So okay, what I'm wearing today, again my Easy Now shawl by Miriam Molenbeek. It seems to be a color that fits with a lot of my sweaters, cardigans, and this is a very old one. It's the Floozy by Libby Johnson or Truly Myrtle, and I knitted this in, let me see, 2019. Since then, she made another version, and that is the sweater version. This is the cardigan version and I so enjoy looking for a different sweater every day. This fits well. I remember I knitted the sleeves of this cardigan on the knitting machine, and there's a seam. That's the word. That's the seam down here because a flatbed knitting machine knits flat, and yeah, works out very well. Turned out nice. I'm happy with it. I wear it not very often, but I definitely wear it. So, but if you have that many sweaters and cardigans, you cannot wear them all the time. So yeah, a nice one. And yeah, like I said, there's also a sweater version of it. The Floozy 2, it's called. Turley Myrtle. I like her patterns. And yeah. All right. I have been working on the gnome yesterday's clue, the day before. But I'm very confused now actually because I thought this would have been his face, but it's contrast color too, and that was the gray. So I am not sure how this is going to work out. I'm kind of thinking, did I read it wrong? Do I use the wrong color? I hope his face is not gray. But okay, I will just have to trust the pattern. This is the Gnome Along Granddad's Great Adventure from Imagined Landscapes. So, right, interesting, fun, not a lot of knitting like the Stephen West shawls. This is very doable. So, I am looking forward in seeing how this whole thing comes together. And of course, some yarn out of my stash, a very important part. What do I have for you? I dug out a lingering object, but maybe I should show you that I just bound off the million stitches for the collar, the button band. So this is not attached to any yarn at the moment. It needs to be sewn in a lot of ends because it's kind of a scrappy project. Not really scrappy, but kind of is. So all I need to do is now is the pockets, and then all the ends I need to weave in. Yes, I really love it. I really love it. Just like I said, I wish I had that soft yarn a little earlier. I would use it for the neck collar, ribbing, button band all in one. So I will be working on the pockets today. yesterday I had an appointment at the hospital, and in the waiting room I have sewn in all the ends of the alhambra tee. So that is soaking and getting a bath right now. I did finish it. So all the test knits are done right now. Feels great. The priority is still finishing the cardigan, so that will take a while to dry because of the weather. And yeah, my sons will be having 3 days off around Christmas starting next week. So if I have everything finished before then, it would be great. Okay, the unfinished object. It's not an old one. It was a test knit I did this year. It was somewhere around April, and this was not required to be completely finished, just a few pattern repeats, so that's what we do then. But I got quite a long way. It is a shawl, and I want to finish it because it is getting cold and winter, so I can totally use it. It is in this bag in with all the yarns also included. Let me see, it is the Quinty Quilt Scarf by Mimpy the Label. And this again is a wonderful project where you can use up leftover balls, single skeins. And for me that was again the Drops Charisma. I hope the crinkling is not too bad, and I hope I don't lose any stitches now. Alright, so I like quilts. In the past I did some quilting. And oh, so this is based on that, on the quilts, right? And I made it in all these, the softer colors in the background of a cream. And it is knitted on a circular needle, so it is a double layered scarf. And I remember this was a lot of fun. So this will also fit with many outfits. Coat. I have a pink coat like that. So I was thinking about the colors when I made this. So yes, but also a green coat or a purple coat, everything goes. A lot of fun. And this will definitely be something I will be working on soon, because this is all the yarn I set aside. And that would be amazing if I could actually use up some of it. So right now I have been checking my numbers. There was 8 kilograms of yarn that came in this year. I cannot imagine. I fell down that rabbit hole again. But more has gone out right now. Yesterday I bound off the lumbar tee. That was 550 grams, and that tipped me over to the right side, so there was more out than in. The cardigan, that weighs a lot. I'm very interested to see how heavy that is. So that will definitely go to my advantage. And then there are the small projects, but the cardigan will definitely do a lot. And then of course the advent calendar will get back in. So, but I really don't want more yarn. I don't, seriously, I don't know what happened. I know I got yarn on my birthday. I usually ask that the drop snort, because I was kind of running out. That is really my favorite yarn. But then, you know, I had some presents I bought on Temu, and somehow yarn ended up in my shopping cart. Yeah, that happens. It should not happen again. It's not that I don't like to yarn, it's just I have too much. I really want to stash down. I want to use what I have. I have a lot of handspun. I want to start knitting on that, finding patterns for the yarn and not the other way around. But because usually if you have a pattern like a test knit or something and you need a specific thickness, you need to meet the gauge, and then often you do have to buy yarn. And now I just really want to go and look at the yarn and then find a project to match for it. Well, that will be an interesting journey this year. Next year, not this year, next year, and I hope you will join me in that. All right, the last part will be the free pattern, and I found another lovely one. Usually the Christmas decoration, a lot of them is crochet and it goes really quickly. This one is a knitted bell. Let me see. It is the Christmas bell by Ananita, Ananita To. Oh, Ido. Well, the link will be down below, so you can click on the pattern. You will get to her website, which practically has no ads. So there is the free pattern. It is a lovely knitted Christmas bell, and I thought the people who don't crochet might appreciate this. So I hope you enjoy the free pattern again. So today it's a day of shopping. I always do that with my son on Wednesday. And then afterwards, I will definitely work on the cardigan. And if there is a new gnome pattern, I will work on that. The scarf has to wait for a little bit because there are more things I really want to do before Christmas. So we will see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed this little episode. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will be back tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful time. Don't stress too much. And see you soon. Bye bye.